God bless you anywhere you're watching us from.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to us.
Yes.
My name is Prophetess Josephine Ampovo. I'm a woman of God. I'm a Ghanaian. And I'm an Ewe. God bless you.
God bless you too. Okay, mommy, as a woman of God, we have come to you, one key insight. We have come to you to also listen to your opinion on or your take on this Agyin-Asare calling Nogokpo as the demonic headquarters of the Volta region.
Okay.
What is your opinion? What is your view? Or what is your take on this particular issue?
Thank you so much. Yeah, before we start, we acknowledge all the elders of Nogokpo, and we acknowledge all the great men of God, even including our Bishop Agyin-Asare.
Okay.
And I want to say we are all one people, we are all Ghanaian.
Yes.
Despite our beliefs and our religion, we are all Ghanaians. Thank you so much. But before I start, certain comments some men of God and women of God came to give on social media.
Yeah.
And I don't think that is a plus. I don't think that is something that's going to help, because the Nogokpo kingdom believed they have heard them. And the bishop also believed he wasn't referring or mean any harm.
Yes.
So if they come out to challenge them, that God cannot do anything to him, they are rather making case worse, because they are provoking the kingdom to be more angry. Yes. But this is the time for us to settle issues. And I think the comment they are giving on social media cannot settle issues, but rather provoke people. Anger. So if a man of God had issue and another fellow man of God come on social media and say he shouldn't go and he shouldn't do this, their God cannot kill, their God cannot kill. They also believe in their God, so you are provoking them.
Yes.
But I think this is a time to understand what we are up to and settle issues. So coming to my view, and tell you Archbishop Agyin-Asare is one of the humble men of God in Ghana.
Wow. When
we look at the men of God, those prophets, young prophets, all these people in Ghana, I can tell you, but that's by my opinion. Okay. Bishop Agyin-Asare is one of the honorable men of God who respects himself so much, even in his speech. And I think he's a national man of God.
Okay, woman of God. When you hear the name Nogokpo, what comes into your mind? Okay. When we were kids, we all used to hear about Nogokpo. I'm from Volta region. Okay. But I've not been to Nogokpo before. But we have heard much about a place called Nogokpo. Okay. And when they mention Nogokpo, everybody is terrified, because they believe ghosts are there, and when they take people there to do them harm, and so we see that place as a place of fear. Now, you are from which hometown? I'm
from Peki, in the Volta region.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
So Nogokpo is a name that we believe is a place that they do evil to people. Okay. So let me talk personally. Okay. I believe it's a place based on the kind of things we heard about Nogokpo. They do evil to people. Because we believe that when somebody, they say when they take you there and you are guilty of the thing, something will happen to you. You can die. Okay. I remember when we were small, they said some people will go and still take somebody's chicken head. They will take the people there, and when thunder strike, the person will die and chicken bone will be in the mouth. So it's a place everybody was terrified of, even though we have not been there. Okay, so they've taken powers into their own hands. Yeah, so we feel that there were powers. No, I won't say there's no civilization there. Oh, okay. Having power does not mean it does not represent all civilization. Oh, okay. But what I understood the place to be is a place where people are afraid of that. There are powers to do whatever they want to do. Whether being evil or good. I don't think somebody dying is good. Okay. So we think it's a place of evil. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I've not been there before. I don't know them myself. But the kind of information when we Google or we ask the internet about Nogokpo, we see something like shrine, we see something like idol, we see something like killings, we see something like blood sharings and stuff and things. As a woman of God, those things, how do
you classify those kind of acts that Nogokpo people do according to the information that you get on the internet?
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think concerning the statements Bishop gave,
Okay.
if I want to classify anything now to bring another issue,
okay,
which will be added up to what Bishop had already said.
Okay.
But I want to say my view about the whole issue that is happening.
Okay.
Okay. Archbishop Agyin-Asare said Nogokpo is a center of demonic,
the demonic headquarters
of whatever. Okay. The people of Nogokpo are not pleased with what he said.
Okay.
But he, as a man of God, may also have a reason of saying that.
Okay.
Please, you understand?
Okay.
So, with my perception, they are saying he should come and apologize.
Okay.
And if he doesn't go to apologize, then maybe he also has his reason of not going to apologize. Please, you get it? Maybe I've done something bad and you want me to apologize. If I don't see what I've done is bad, I will not apologize. So how will I know the difference between good and bad? It's for me to have information, the right information about what we are talking about. As I said earlier, we all grew up. I grew up in the village.
Okay.
They born me in the village in my hometown, Volta region.
Okay.
And we heard about Nogokpo, but I've not been there before. But all the mentality and the knowledge we got from Nogokpo is a place that maybe the place they do evil. It's a shrine.
Okay.
And everybody believe, in African belief, shrine is a place of demons. Church is a place of Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
That is the mere understanding of these two things.
Yes.
We believe that Holy Spirit dwells in the church,
okay,
and demonic spirit dwells in the shrine. It's two things that happen. And that is why the why to say African belief.
Yes.
Because African, they were shrines.
Okay.
Please, you understand what I'm saying? Yes. And we believe that the spirit that dwells in the church is Holy Spirit. Okay. And the spirit that dwells in the shrine is evil spirit. Yes. And demons represent evil spirit. Angels represent Holy Spirit. Simple. So as we're growing up, this is the understanding we have. Okay. So we believe that a Christian cannot say, I'm going to Nogokpo. We'll see you like someone who doesn't believe in our real God. That is I'm not saying that is the reality, but that's the perception we have and what we grew in. So let's say, for example, if the Archbishop now is giving message in the church and he wants to educate his church members, and he mentioned this is where this is demonic headquarters or whatever headquarters. Yes. And maybe Nogokpo people hear it and they are not pleased with it. And they say you should come and apologize. Did the person they say apologize say something wrong with what he said? Why should he apologize? That is how he see the place. Okay. To me, I'm not backing any man of God. Yes. Neither I'm backing Nogokpo. I don't know Nogokpo. Yes. Please, you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. And I've not been to Nogokpo before. And as we are talking, we give them respect. Yes. Whatever they are, we respect them, we honor them. Yes. May the Lord keep the city of Nogokpo and bless Nogokpo. Yes. But we are talking on the reality on the ground. He may not go and apologize because he doesn't know what he did bad or what he did wrong. So how to make him to apologize is for us to know the reason why he has offended Nogokpo. Because when the issue happened, as I said, we grew up believing Nogokpo is a shrine. It's a place where demons, they use demons. Yeah. So when I realized that, I also heard the news on social media that the people of Nogokpo are not pleased with the statement the Archbishop gave in his church. Okay. So I wanted to know much about Nogokpo. Okay. So I took my phone. You see, nowadays, gone were the days we go to our grandfathers to ask them questions. Now the grandfathers are not even there. Okay. Me, my grandfather, I don't even know him. My father died at the age of 83. Yes, he is not there. So if I should go and ask any question now concerning Nogokpo, which is, I think was from about 100 years ago, my grandfathers are not there to tell me the real thing that happened. If you want to go and ask your brothers, they will give you misinformation. So the best place we get information now is the Google. Even when you are in the university, you've given assignment, the best place to go and get information is Google. So when I heard the information, I want to know, why is Nogokpo people not pleased with what the man said? I want to know much about them. Then I went and read. And to be frank with you, when you go to Google, the information they give on Google describe the place Nogokpo as a demonic place. Okay. Because one of the information I got from there is that they said the man who got who founded the Nogokpo is called Saba. Is it Saba? Who went a spiritual journey to Benin, Cotonou.
Yeah.
And as he was coming by, he came with gods.
Okay.
He came with a god. And the god is known as a crocodile.
Okay.
Crocodile of the night, or night crocodile. Okay. So he's from a place called Agbozume in the Volta region. I'm telling the information I got from Google.
Information you got from Google. Can you mention the source name? The source where you got that information, so that maybe someone wants to read about.
Or you go to Google Opera News.
Okay.
You get from Opera News.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it.
Right.
If you want to hear information about it, just type Nogokpo, go to Google, type Nogokpo, everything about it will come.
Okay. So you just have to Google all about Nogokpo, and then you get.
Even if you go to Google, you ask how many bones do you have in human body, they will tell you.
They will tell you. So
Google have answer to everything. So true. For me not to get right information, I personally went to Google. And when I Google, they said that the person who found Nogokpo is called Saba. He traveled, he made a spiritual journey to a place called Benin, Cotonou. And I can tell you, up to now, we believe Benin, Cotonou is a place where people go for sources of powers, even up to now. Okay, so when he was returning, he came with a god.
Okay.
He came with what? A god. And the god, the name they gave to the god mean night crocodile.
Whoa.
Okay, so he settled in a place called Agbozume. That is his hometown.
That's his hometown.
Okay, so the Agbozume is settled, and we read further. I read further according to Google. The Agbozume, people believe that he was making human sacrifice. So they laid accusation on him, and because of the accusation, he has to leave Agbozume to go and settle on one of his farmland. Okay. And as time goes by, families were coming to live with him. Okay. And when you come, he'll ask you in our language, will you live here peacefully? Nogokpo. Will you live here peacefully?
Will you live here peacefully?
So at the end of the day, the place become Nogokpo.
Nogokpo.
Okay. You see this information, this short information I get from Google, with my normal understanding, without talking to the king and the chief of Nogokpo, I would believe Nogokpo is a demonic place. Because they said the person went for gods and he was sacrificing human beings. Sacrificing human beings, is it a holy thing?
No.
I want to know. Is it a holy thing?
No.
Killing somebody, is it a holy thing? And if it's something good the person was doing, would the village frown at him and he will leave the village? So this is the formation we had all over. Everybody. Even sometimes I remember I was in Kumasi. I'm immigration officer. Okay. And I was working. They transferred me to Kumasi. And when I was in Kumasi, somebody would just ask you, "Which tribe are you?" He said, "I'm Ewe." He said, "Nogokpo for." We are no. We are free of you.
Yes, Romu.
Yes, Romu. So why yes, Romu say? So if let's say that kind of person want to marry you as a lady from because of Nogokpo, he's afraid of you.
He's afraid of.
So is it a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, fine. That is the belief people have about the place. Okay. So if somebody like Archbishop came out to speak like this in church, excuse me, Archbishop is not an illiterate. Archbishop is not a common person. He's a very educated person with PhD. He's a doctor. And if he can have that perception and teach his church as such, then our people in Nogokpo should believe that people have misinformation about their place. Maybe it is true that it's not a demonic place, but this is the information we are having. I think this is the right time for them to educate the society, to let us know this is not a demonic place. Because maybe he's also speaking out of the information he had, and that's what we grow in. So I think this is the time the chiefs and the king can even invite the media, like you people, invite them, and the king will speak about how Nogokpo is found, the goose and the dawns of Nogokpo, the positivities of Nogokpo, and I think all of us say, wow. So all this while, we didn't know what Nogokpo is. And I think it's better to be saying apologize. Because if Archbishop should go and apologize, someone else can make that comment tomorrow. If 1,000 people should make that comment, should 1,000 people go to Nogokpo every day to apologize? Educate us, and our mentality will change.
Educate us, Nogokpo chiefs. This is what our mommy, our woman of God, Prophetess Bisui Ampofu, is saying to the public and the people of Nogokpo, and then, you know, addressing both sides. I think what the information she carries, or the information she's trying to give to us, is basically Nogokpo on the internet. The name, the kind of stereotype or the kind of names that and din mamenka trigger dina dia ka Nogokpo for no ani e affect Nogokpo for nko e affect the whole Volta region. So ti ase o chere say ebia wo Kumasi no no o Kumasi omunya ti say ebia wo fi Volta region penesi yesro yesro yi pa because of them dina eda Nogokpo and other shrine ni akuku killing no ni incense, those bad things no or bad doings no, they are tagging Voltarians. And this is an opportunity for the Nogokpo people to come out, to come and do what? Clear their name on the social media. Say Agyin-Asare the way I'm doing for ye Nogokpo for home any ye Voltarians no more and yes sanity. So it's all education near Agyin-Asare akano. We the emphasis say it's agrada so akoka and agrada so sumun fe na musi bui agrada onye relevant nti muntimi nye den muntimi mfre ono so ombambe apologize agrada so aka aden na mudi mani asi Agyin-Asare kwanso. So I think the best thing that Nogokpo people have to do to the public and to the whole world is come out and then, because it's the whole world because Agyin-Asare any particular Agyin-Asare because so crusade India, he was healing, doing instant.
You see, there was a time I'm a woman of God, okay, and I had a encounter with people.
Okay.
So a lady came to me that she needed help. Okay. So I asked her after that we were communicating.
Yeah.
So I asked her which tribe is she? She said she's an Ewe. And I said, oh, I'm also an Ewe. Okay. So I asked her which tribe and like which town are you coming from? Then she said Ho. And I said Ho, where Ho? He was watching me. She was watching me. She didn't talk. And I said, tell me your hometown. Then she said Nogokpo in a very thin voice. So in that manner, even she is from Nogokpo, but
she's afraid.
She's afraid to say because she thinks if I mention Nogokpo to you, be afraid of me. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this is not the time to. If Bishop Agyin-Asare come and apologize, will that change the mindset of people concerning Nogokpo? If yes, then it's good. But I think if he go and apologize, how do we know about it? Because even the people are saying Agyin-Asare should come and apologize, they are also talking in a fearful manner that place they can use their gods to kill him. He should go and apologize. So you continue to put fear in people all over the world.
All over the world.
So it doesn't change anything. So if you want that name to be clean, for the next generation to have different thoughts about this beautiful town called Nogokpo, they educate us. Create a platform. Define the town to us. Give us the positivities of the place. And let us know our mentality is far changed or wrong from what we are saying.
Beautiful. Beautiful. No lecture will sit you down and then educate you or teach you this. But my woman of God is giving you this free. I think there is a whole sense in what the prophetess is saying. Prophetess, before I want us to wrap it up, but I want to ask one or two questions so that we wrap it up quickly because time is not on our side. Now the Christian Council in Ghana that we have in Ghana, and then do you think the Christian Council, the government bodies, and then our Muslim brothers, do you think they have to come and speak their mind on what is happening, like especially the Muslims? Okay. And then there may be some
Christian Council,
the Christian Council, some traditionalist people, like the way Adagraya also came to talk about it. Do you think Obibeka said, and this is not your business, we ain't found. Do you think they have to come and speak about this issue and then also show their mind on what they are supposed to do?
Okay, thank you very much. I think the Christian Council, one of the main reasons why it is formed is because of peace.
Okay.
Peace, to settle peace. So if issue come between a man of God and other religion,
yes,
and there's argument, and they are quiet, then why are they formed? These are the issues they should talk about.
Okay. The reason why I asked you about the Christian Council is there is an issue going on between pastors fighting among each other, and I don't see how exactly they are handling that issue. But before that one will be another interview I'll have with you.
Okay.
That's why I'm including them in your.
Okay.
Like, are they selective of the people that they step into maybe seek for justice or peace on their behalf? It's like I'm not getting the work of the Christian Council.
Oh, okay. Based on your question, you are asking whether, to my own view, is the Peace Council doing anything good?
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm not part of the Peace Council.
Okay.
I've not gone to any of their meeting before.
Okay.
But do you see peace in Ghana?
No, there's no peace.
Are you sure? When they say Ghana, there is peace, Ghana, there is peace. Ghana, there is peace. Sometimes it's not peace, it's Jimmy that is worrying us. It's Jimmy that is worrying us. There is no peace than satisfaction. People are hungry, you say peace.
Peace.
The other day, a church member of mine called me and said, woman of God, they want to demolish our building. They gave a notice that they want to, I don't know where to go. You see growths everywhere. Gutters, road, pothole is like gutter. You have not fixed the road yet. You are collapsing building to do which road? Look at Afianya Road to Volta region.
Yes.
It's a main road.
Yes.
Look at the traffic. You can be in traffic from Tamamoto roundabout to Afianya for 5 hours because of traffic. There are roads that are already there for you to create for comfort of the citizen.
Yes.
They have not created. You want to demolish. Which piece are you talking about? You see, the issue between Bishop Agyin-Asare and Nogokpo is nothing. It's not war. This is nothing. This is, they call it misunderstanding. I don't think the Archbishop came to release a word against them to hurt them.
Okay.
It was a preaching that a word came out to cause an issue. And what he meant is may not be how they understand it. And Nogokpo too, they don't agree with what he's saying. So it's misunderstanding. Okay. So settlement can come between the two individuals.
Okay.
If settlement cannot come between Nogokpo and government must come in, then are we serious as a country? Are we serious? Please, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Because
the people are pouring libation who are inviting Agyin-Asare to come apologize. They have children in Accra, they don't have a place to sleep. Our grandfathers are in the village, our fathers are in the village. Their children are hustling in Accra. There are better things we should call. If government is not doing well, they should, the kingdoms,
yes,
the one they are calling Agyin-Asare, they should come together like that and give petition to the government.
Yes.
The energy they are using to call Agyin-Asare to Nogokpo, if they can use energy on the MPs, the DCs, assemblymen, Ghana will be good.
You see?
Ghana will be a good place. Somebody went to preach in church and say, okay, my place is not demo. Please give me this water. You saw me drinking this water.
Yes.
They went to tell somebody, woman of God, prophet is taking akpeteshi. Then I said, okay, I don't agree. Come and apologize to me. How can you say I'm taking akpeteshi? So it's nonsense. Yes. I have to tell you what I'm taking is not akpeteshi. It is water.
It's water.
It is water. It is not akpeteshi. But I see the right akpeteshi here. It is akpeteshi bottle. But I pour water inside. Taste it and see. Okay. Sorry, sir. Sorry, ma. Because I thought it's akpeteshi. This is simple and short. You know, there are proper things we should handle in this country. Our fathers might cry for the young generation. People are suffering. Before, if you get 100 Ghana, 1 million, you are a millionaire.
Sure.
But today, when you take 1,000 to market, you can't buy anything. If our grandfather and the chiefs and the kings will come with the same energy and pour libation and pray the way they pray, that's their belief. And talk to the government, talk to the DC, talk to assemblymen, talk to nurses. Yesterday, one of my brothers took their son to hospital and they gave the small boy double dose. Double dose. If not, the grace of God, the boy would have died. Things are messing up in the country. Maybe that kind of nurse, they employ him her through protocol.
Okay.
And maybe somebody who deserves is in the house. There are issues that our fathers must be angry about.
Yes.
We should bring change and development to the nation.
To the nation.
I don't think a statement like this will kill us as a country. So, the white people see us developing country, and we are still developing because we are not yet developed. Because the issues we should be aggressive on, we are quiet.
We are quiet.
And issues that are nothing, we are angry. You that is watching me, there are issues we should be aggressive on.
Yeah.
Even in your homes, even in your families, even the school you are attending, even the society you are. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you so much and God bless you. And we'll end today's segment here. Me, that I'm speaking to you, my name is Asagih, and then you are watching me live on 1K Insight. Make sure if today is your first time, subscribe to the channel and then join the family. And also you can share your view under the comment section. You understand? So until then, peace out. Bye bye.